Okay, we should be live now.
Fantastic.
So we want a more center. You want to take a step that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now we're centered here.
All right.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Cook.
Yes.
I'm Kenny. This is Montana. What are we cooking
We're gonna
today?
make pumpkin bread. It's fall officially, which is exciting.
It is very quiet. Hold on. We're going to take a second to figure out some of the logistics, make sure everything's sounding good, looking good. Can you guys hear us okay? You know, I'm going to turn off the air conditioning so we don't have any.
Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a little while since we've done a live. Excited to be back. Appa's here and very big.
He is very large.
His nose reaches like counter height now. It's really funny.
Are they saying they can hear us?
Yeah. Audio's good.
Audio's good? Yay.
Can hear, which is exciting.
Cool. So we're good.
Okay.
Can you hear Appa?
We can hear.
So we took Appa on a run earlier, and he all of a sudden has gotten this second wind. So we're hoping he'll chill out.
Amped up, which
But we're
is
trying
really
to
fun.
ignore him for now. Yeah, how we've been doing? We've been doing great, you know. Oosh. Appa wants to mess with the wire. No.
What a guy.
Back off. Hey. right as we go. Appa.
He's been napping the entire day, and now, of course,
he decides to be a gremlin. Maybe I'll unplug this for now. That'll
the energy.
be fine.
Great.
That's fine.
Appa looks bigger. He is bigger. He's 75 pounds now.
He was 79.
79. Oops.
Yeah, he's getting really big.
Yeah.
Should I pick him up? Give him a little
I don't
view.
think we need to hype him up any more than he already
Yeah,
is.
true. We'll pick him up at some point during this live so y'all can see him. But welcome to Let's Cook episode 4. I'm not sure whether it is episode 4. It might be episode 4.
Can we even call it episodes if we're just like hanging out all night? Because I feel like episode implies like
somebody said
watching
can barely hear. See, that's the only thing. I'm worried about that, but I'm not sure if there's anything we can do. Yeah, sadly we had a different kind of quiet, people say. Yeah.
Is there anything
we just have to talk loudly or be more near that. That's our microphone.
I'll just raise
so
my voice. Oh, okay.
Forward.
That's an option also.
Yeah. So that right there is the volume. We want to stay in that green to yellow area.
Okay.
Appa will give you some barks in the background. Somebody said Hannah Doyle says they've been enjoying our videos. Thank you so much. They can hear us just fine. Oh, we always have the coolest shirts. How? Montana Spray. She finds them all. She's amazing. No, she's wonderful. But before we get going, we want to let y'all know we're making pumpkin bread.
Yes. Very
An old
excited
Sprague
for
family
that.
recipe.
Yes, we have our cookbook, or my family's cookbook. My mom made a version for me and my sister when we left the house. So we have all of those recipes, which is very exciting. We have all those recipes.
It's just very quiet.
I'm not a very loud person. I don't project.
That's why we have those mics right up on us on the reaction.
Yes, we had to crank me up, which, I mean, now we have it where you can hear me, but it was a little while.
So we're cooking pumpkin bread.
Yes. So shall we just like start?
So ingredients. So list them off. Why don't you list them and I'll show them as a little bit. Oh, another thing we're gonna do. When the bread starts baking, we're going to be answering questions about Shera and Attack on Titan, do a sort of Q&A type thing. Mm-hmm. So stick around. Yeah. And get your questions ready.
Perfect.
Ingredients.
Okay, so just like for your basic ingredients, we need flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, ground cloves, ground cinnamon, nutmeg.
This is all of those. It's called pumpkin spice.
There's a little hack, and then you also need cloves. What you can do, which is really cool, is most pumpkin pie spice has cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice and like cloves in it. So you don't have to get all of those spices. You can just get pumpkin pie spice. And then we need sugar, a whole bunch of sugar. Salad oil, which is canola oil. That totally works. Oh, but can you not just be, he's like, you can see his little nose right here.
We'll give him a little view. There he is.
The monster.
The shark below the camera.
Gremlin that we're dealing with.
I love that little view.
Give it a rest.
And then what do we have?
Well, we know not to run him before videos.
Yes, now we have eggs.
Alright, yeah, no, we gotta have eggs, canned pumpkin, 2 cups, which is just one of those jars. Jars, cans.
Or cans, as they call them.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah, you can also put raisins or nuts in it. We're not gonna do that because Kenny's a little bit basic on the
Excuse me?
on the baked goods front.
That's uncalled for.
You don't
but
like raisins and nuts in your baked goods.
I mean,
and I do.
Okay, that's fair.
Which is fine.
That's fair. It's fine.
Although
fine.
traditional pumpkin bread is also
Oh.
just delicious. Bless you. He's so happy.
We should give him a bone.
Here. That's a really good
I'm gonna
idea.
give him a bone.
Hello. He just wants to be so involved. Chocolate chips and pumpkin bread is also really good. It's a little bit overwhelming flavor-wise sometimes. I don't know. What's going on? Hope everyone. I already said I hope everyone's been doing well, but I do hope everyone's been doing well.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him to do it on camera. Alright, so let's see if we can get him to do it. Appa, sit. Down.
You can't see.
I know, but he didn't know we went down.
Good
boy! He did
He
it!
did listen, and now he's on the way. He's gonna go wreak havoc elsewhere. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
We'll see. Raisins are gross to me, but that's just my opinion. You know what? Fair enough.
Alright, so
That's what it is.
we have our ingredients assembled.
Mhm.
What is step 1?
Okay, so we're going to combine.
Let's step forward so we're
Yes.
near the mic.
We're going to combine the sugar and eggs and oil and pumpkin.
Sugar,
all of your
eggs,
wet
oil.
ingredients.
Wait, sugar's
and
what?
All of the wet ingredients plus sugar.
Gotcha. Wait, didn't we? Sour cream messed up with the scones.
Sour cream was messed up with the scones.
I'll never forget. But
Yeah,
so
unfortunately,
wait, so
overmixed.
say the ingredients again. Oh, thank you for the donation, Lucas Barros. Good night, and lots of love to the cutest couple on YouTube. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much. So pumpkin, the vegetable oil, sugar.
You're not putting any of it on the screen. You're just.
Pumpkin.
He was off camera, just going like this.
The vegetable
but you couldn't
oil.
see any of it.
Sugar. And then the eggs, right?
Yes.
And I'm putting that straight into the mixer?
I'm sorry. Someone. Okay. I'm trying to be louder.
Yeah, to speak
All right.
right over there.
Fantastic. All right. Don't know if you'll see this. Oh, Robin. Okay. Amazing. Yes, the Monstera Robin soil mix suggestions. What you got to do is about 50% high quality potting soil, and then 25% bark, 20% perlite-ish, and then just like make it really airy and add drainage. That's what I do.
So where do we want to mix this stuff?
We have our KitchenAid.
KitchenAid mixer. You can sort of stay planted right near.
Why did I just get a chair? Because
that's what I mean.
I don't.
You stay
frankly
planted,
want
you
to
stay
be
there,
standing all that
and
much.
then you project right into there, and I will be doing the moving around and such.
Yes.
First of all, love you guys. Second of all, would you have a vlog on your channel? You're looking at it. No, but yes, we're going to
Make
plant vlog.
actual vlogs. We're working on the plant vlog. It's just there are so many plants that it's a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a lot, but we're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this, and I put all the wet ingredients in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So pumpkin probably first. It actually doesn't matter at all.
Really?
No, you can put it in
Well,
any
so
order you
if
want.
you want to scoot a little this way, so that we can have this red. You guys can judge my egg cracking ability. I'm not very good at it. It's actually a high pressure. Now it's high pressure situation. Gotta get it right.
Yeah, don't mess it up.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
All right, we're not gonna do like a cinnamon crumb on top of it. I do love that in coffee cake, but this is the way my mom made it. So it's like, you know, when there's something that's like objectively better, maybe like at a fancier restaurant they could make it better, but.
That was so clean.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought you were saying that about me.
No, I've just never. I was the pressure of doing it live. I've never not gotten anything wrong that quickly. Wow, that was crazy. You said 3 cups.
Yes.
I don't know if we have 3 cups of sugar.
For real?
Wait.
We went to the grocery store today.
But we didn't.
Brown sugar will be fine.
Brown sugar would be fine.
I was saying, there are some things that you just have to do the way that you had them when you were a kid because it will always just be better.
Yeah, is this good? Brown sugar?
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay, we're gonna do it with brown sugar.
Alright, we're adding in the brown sugar, which...
On the fly.
You can just kind of wing it.
3 cups, you said? That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's
This is
delicious.
gonna be delicious. Wait,
It's
should I
pretty
wait to add the sugar
mushy.
until I have all the wetness in there?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
How do you crack an egg properly? I always get shell in it. You have to send it, like full.
You
like
have to
really,
commit. It's like it's
do
like Aaron with his Titan.
Oh, you scoop that into there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You have to have an objective.
Yeah, you gotta really go for it. And the other thing is do it on a flat surface. A lot of people do it on the edge of the pan or the edge of the like whatever you're cracking them into, and that actually pushes eggshell into the shell, which is not ideal, or it pushes eggshell into the egg, which is not great, like bacteria-wise. It also makes little chunks of eggshell go everywhere, which is maybe why you're having issues with the eggshell. And it can also pop the yolk if you're going for like an over-easy situation. So, 3 reasons. How old are we? I am 23.
I'm
right?
22.
And Kenny's 22. Turning 23 soon.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Lost a little sugar. Scooping it in there, it's not a big enough container for that to be effective. But
Fair enough.
we have our sugar added.
Perfect.
Now, how much salad oil am I adding?
Salad oil, 1 cup.
Watch out.
Oops. How would I feel about an interview with Catherine's voice actor?
Ooh.
Her voice is just...
If somebody's got the link up for that.
So, she's so talented.
1 cup, you said?
Yes. Pour it, do that over the bowl, so
Gotcha.
you get no oil on the floor.
That's a good idea.
Okay, hot or cold temperatures. I like warm temperatures in theory, but like on a vacation, I like vacationing warm places more than vacationing cold places. But in my overall life, warm weather just is not it for me. I get really lightheaded. I can't do a whole lot.
She likes sunlight, but not warm
There
weather.
you go. I like the sun.
Sunny, but cool.
Okay, where I'm from in California, it's like 65 degrees plus or minus 5 degrees all year round. So that's kind of my ideal temperature spot. Nice. If you'll notice, our can opener
It matches
our
color-wise.
KitchenAid, which is happy for me. Okay, one update. Thank you. I was hoping someone would ask this.
Oh, guys, wait till you see. Montana has learned how to use moss poles.
You got it.
And she has basically removed the vine and put it onto something, and it's really cool. You're going to see it. Now that we have our pumpkin open, we can use it. Here's Gwen.
Yay!
So beautiful.
The beautiful girl. Okay, so when I got this plant, it was a cutting with this leaf and this leaf. And since it now, since I got it, when it had no roots, it now has a full root system and 3 new leaves, which, okay, let's see if I can make this work. This one, here we go, is about to unfurl.
It's 2
which
cups.
Which is really exciting.
Yeah.
It's just the whole can.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you don't need to measure it. And you can see there's like a bunch of variegation at the bottom of this leaf, which is just the coolest thing ever. And then the aerial roots are attaching to a moss pole.
Plant bomb mode.
It's amazing. We love
Activated. Somebody
it.
said.
She's doing so well. I'm going to put her away, so you need to read while I'm doing this.
Alright, so we have added all of our wet ingredients together. It's a fantastic thing to do because it means you're not going to lose any rising when you're baking.
That's okay.
Is that true?
No.
What? The scones didn't rise as much when I didn't add in the sour cream.
That's because you overmixed it. That's not...
But could it be a correlation?
No.
What? Wait,
I
I have
don't
nothing.
think so.
Wait, I don't need to whisk. So, just to show y'all, £5. Thank you for the donation, Italosi. Hey, wondering if you guys played any video games, and if so, which ones? I'm playing Destiny 2, Dishonored, and Wolfenstein the most right now. I play a lot of Apex Legends. Love that game. Montana plays.
I play Mario Driving.
Kart.
Mario Kart.
Come
and the platformer.
The new Super Mario Bros.
New Super
you also
Mario
play.
Bros. Animal Crossing
Yep.
a little bit on Switch.
She has not been back to her island in a
not.
while. And
I have abandoned my island, and to be honest, I'm not going back because I have a lot of social anxiety about.
Somebody said hold on one sec. Somebody said the audio is low. Just turn up your headphones. Sorry, we actually had a webcam break at the last minute, so this is our secondary webcam. Doesn't have as great of a built-in microphone. We're working on it. But, yeah, it might be a little quieter. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm worried about what my residents are going to say if I come back to my island after so long, and I don't want to deal with that. So, I don't know. I'll get into it again. Are you guys? Yes. I'm Dutch. Yes, Montana, are you Dutch? I am. My mother is from the Netherlands, and my sister and I both have Dutch citizenship. My sister went to college over there, and all of my extended family is over there as well, which is really exciting. We're not. It's like exciting in the sense that I get to go over there and visit them. They're all very cool people. It's sad because I don't get to see them very much. But
Try to speak like up there as much as possible.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's just
nightmare.
You know,
okay.
I had something to help this. One moment.
Is Halloween our favorite holiday? Do we like to decorate? Do we have any plans for Halloween? Love your reactions and opposite adorable. Thank you. I don't know. What would you say your favorite holiday is? I wouldn't say Halloween is my favorite holiday. But
I'm not really sure.
I like Christmas.
Christmas is great. Yeah, it's a good time of
I'm
year.
a big like food person, so maybe Thanksgiving, honestly. I love doing Thanksgiving dinner and having everyone together for that, which is really, it's just the best.
So we now have our wet ingredients together.
Great.
Next step.
Let's combine those.
So we just mix them?
Yes. Is it okay? All right.
We didn't lock it in. That's what can happen.
Lock the bowl in, and then we have to lock the top. All right.
I didn't either.
Oh, I forgot to answer the rest of the question. I am doing a Shera cosplay for Halloween. That's our plan for Halloween. Kenny's gonna do a Seahawk cosplay. It's on the way. We'll see how it turns out. So we like video games, TV shows. How about drawing?
Oh, geez. Oh, we're going slow. Because you don't want to have them spill out the edge.
Exactly. You gotta just
give it a little tappy tap.
Little go, and then
until you reach equilibrium.
little apps.
We are mixing our ingredients. Have I watched Star Wars Visions? I've seen the first 3 episodes, and I love it. In case anybody doesn't know, Star Wars. Okay, how long do you want to maybe?
It just needs to be going, which is gonna be bad audio-wise. I'm realizing now.
How long does it go?
Like a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I add in the other ingredients?
Not yet, but you can start combining those in a separate bowl if you want.
Cool.
To have that all together, like the big glass bowl. Oh, that'll be pretty.
All right.
Very cool.
But somebody said, oh, Visions is basically Star Wars and Lucasfilms and Disney hired a bunch of anime studios to make their own 1-episode Star Wars story that's non-canon. They got to do whatever they wanted to, and they produced some pretty cool stuff. Go check it out. Would highly recommend. The mixer isn't too loud, so it's okay.
Amazing. Okay. That's good.
So
I missed some questions. I don't want to mess it up. How do I scroll?
You just scroll
with a mouse. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as much as we do need to answer questions, this I also need help with.
It needs to go for a little bit, and now, okay, you're gonna add 3 1/3 cups of flour.
Cool.
Okay, favorite place you've been to, like favorite country to live in, or like go on vacation to. Okay, this is like a really tough question. One of the most beautiful places I've been to is Denali in Alaska. It's a mountain, a national park. And also New Zealand. I love New Zealand. But then also visiting the Netherlands is just lovely, but I feel like it's not a vacation because I'm like always seeing people who live there, and I'm more like I don't go there and do touristy stuff. But I don't know, if I brought Kenny, we probably would. When I bring Kenny,
yeah,
we probably will.
Very excited about that.
Excited for travel to open up again. Hopefully. All right, so that's good.
I was like, what happened?
No. I have listened to how do I say this?
3 1/3 cup of flour.
Patra's voice actor's rendition of the Shera intro. I have on my Spotify, actually, and I listen to it quite frequently. More than I thought I would. Papa, do not
Can you
do
just
that.
back off,
not.
Mr. Man,
Do not
please?
do that. Okay.
We are getting 3 1/3 cup of flour.
Okay, we need to be much more accurate measuring that.
It's
like spoon into it, and then remember,
okay.
this flour can condense.
Okay.
So we'll measure out of that.
Okay. Do you want to help measure?
Yes, I will measure the flour if you want to read for a little
Wonderful. So I'm going to take over on the question front here while Montana does some of her incredible finesse work. She's incredible at baking and cooking in general.
Can I have a spoon and a knife, please?
Spoon and a knife. We do not have spoons.
Great.
I do have a knife.
We'll
And
wing it
all of them in the dishwasher are clean.
Okay.
If you just want to grab one.
This works.
Appa, back off. Oh, welcome to the 123 people joining us, by the way. Welcome to the live. We hope to do more of these more often. And yeah, by the way, if anybody has any questions for season 1 of Shera going into season 2, or Attack on Titan, just be careful. We've seen up to episode 20, but just maybe ask questions about stuff that's already happened. Not Arnold asks, hey Kenny, if it's okay with me asking, what do you think of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood so far? So it's funny, I'm going to start watching it by myself so that I can watch it first, and then when Montana and I are going to watch it together for her first time. We figure it's actually better because with anime, I feel like it's important to understand how the anime works and the power system and everything, and the complications and the little details of it. And Montana really has not been exposed to cartoons, much less anime before, so it's nice to have one of us know what's going on. So yeah, but the funny thing is, I recorded that TikTok to say that I was watching the series, and then I didn't end up watching the rest of the episode because I had to go walk the dog. But I plan to do it soon. Oh, thank you, Isaac McClendon, $50 donation. Thank you so much. Says, love the videos, keep up the great work. Thank you. Yeah, every donation will go towards making the setup better and really just improving everything about the channel. So thank you so much. What's Montana's reaction to the female Titan? Oh, if you want to see Montana's reaction to the female Titan, it is posted to Patreon now. But Montana, can you give us a few words on your female Titan reaction?
I was overwhelmed by the implications. I wasn't expecting that at all, and it just, there's so many different problems now because of it.
Yep.
So I'm really interested to see how that kind of shakes out.
Go back to your spot. I think I can pan over to you. Okay,
okay,
little bit
I'll
closer.
do it here.
Here.
Yeah, okay.
That way, if I need to, I can pan over.
That works.
So that's great. Wonderful. Somebody said, are we going to react to the Owl House anytime soon? I've been hearing a lot. Hey, Mr. Man. I've been hearing a lot about the Owl House recently. I don't know much. I don't know much about it. I've just heard a lot of people recommending it, and it seems like, I mean, put in the comments, what do y'all think the logical next step past Shera is? What's the next show to watch? Because the Owl House is slowly emerging as the one that kind of makes sense.
Measuring spoons?
Measuring spoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, directly behind there.
I got them out. How much does Appa weigh? Appa weighs 80 pounds. Somebody said your Appa had to specify.
Ah.
Did you measure out the flour?
Yes, I did.
Was I pretty much correct?
No. No. This is okay. All right. This is a teachable
No.
moment. Okay. No, this is important actually because I know so many people say like, "Oh, I'm so bad at cooking. I'm so bad at baking." It's because people are setting you up to fail. Measuring cups are good for things that don't get more dense or less dense based on the way that you scoop them. Flour is not one of those ingredients. Flour is not one of those ingredients. I am.
You're looking down here.
Flour is not one of those ingredients. So Kenny measured out the correct amount of flour using scoops into the bag. That resulted in this much flour.
Wow, look at this. This is how much extra flour that I put in there. That's rough.
The most accurate way to weigh flour is to scoop it into the measuring cup and then scrape it off so it's even.
Oh my gosh.
Which gives us the correct amount of flour.
Isa McClendon, thank you for the $100 donation.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
thank
since
you.
you're my favorite YouTubers, thought I would support a little more. Thank you for the support.
Much
Means the world. And Montana, thank you for schooling me on cooking.
Well, I just feel like because if you don't know that and then you make something and you're like, why does this cake taste like it has an extra half cup of flour in it? It's because it does.
Yeah.
Because they told you wrong. But
she's very passionate about this subject.
I am, because it's so much easier and people make it harder on purpose.
Does anybody have any questions about any of the shows we're watching or anything like that? Somebody says the Owl House is the definite next step. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what we've kind of been hearing.
Somebody says thank you for the cooking tips.
Of course.
Somebody said the most accurate way to measure flour is on the scale.
It is!
Yes, that is true. And their name is Plants and Rainbows is the name of that account. That's just
we should be friends.
You're speaking Montana's language.
I'm on Instagram.
Do we speak multiple languages? I took Spanish in high school and I can passably, if I needed to say something to somebody, I could, but I am by no means in any way, sufficient to actually speak it as a language.
I speak Dutch in a, survivable fluency. It's not grammatical, but I'll survive. And then I took Mandarin in high school, but...
Sorry, the boy he just lied down on the ground.
Crazy, I just went for a run energy to relax.
We needed that.
Goodness.
Hey, Monty Cave, spamming Please Do the Owl House is just about the worst thing you can do to get us to watch the Owl House, so please stop that.
We're gonna watch it, but
Yeah.
Now we'll
Italosi
take
99.
longer out of spite.
Yeah. Thank you for the donation. Oh yeah, forgot Americans measure baking using volume rather than mass or weight. Invest in a scale. We have a scale.
We have a scale. It's just that this recipe is specifically in cups, and I know it well enough.
And the conversion would be kind of iffy.
Yeah. Well, no, it wouldn't be iffy. There's a pretty set, there's a conversion for how many grams of flour is a cup of flour.
Yeah. Somebody said, Jeremiah Campbell says, Appa is baby. Appa is baby.
Appa is baby. We forget because he's so huge, but giant baby.
Somebody said,
10 months.
Kenny, what do you think about the similarities between Shera and Avatar? And I say, wow, there are a lot of comparisons to be made. I don't know, it's...
Did we preheat the oven?
Yes.
Oh.
It's already too heat. It's good.
Okay, same.
But yeah, the comparison-wise, I think that the very concept of Shera, itself sounds already like an Avatar type thing, where there's past Sheras before and stuff like that. So in that sense, it seems very much like Avatar. You should.
Salt. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, that's all I have to do.
Wonderful. Is there anything else we have to add, or
yes.
are we done?
Okay.
Good.
1
Almost.
teaspoon. It's time for spices.
Time for spices. So can you show them the spice that we've chosen? Just pop it on camera. What?
Okay, so spice-wise, we have cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
So it's not that complicated. Not that complicated.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to speak up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get that get the webcam fixed and stuff. Kind of annoying that
Right?
did not work.
First move.
There we go. Much better view. Amazing, brother. Catra Azula parallels. Ooh. Catra Zuko parallels. There's a lot.
It's interesting because there are a lot of childhood dynamics going on there. I would say there's more of a correlation between Catra and Zuko.
Yeah.
Being the the scapegoat child. That's literally, it's in a narcissistic family dynamic, it's the scapegoat child.
I think Adora was almost Azula.
Adora absolutely could have turned into Azula had she not had such a strength of character. She's just a good person, but there was absolutely opportunity for her to go a more Azula direction.
Fanush asks, Kenny, how do you feel about Montana getting closer to that episode in season 2 of Attack on Titan? How do you think she'll react? I think she has absolutely no idea what's coming and has in no way anticipated it at all.
Really?
So I think that it will absolutely blindside her like nobody believes. Like I think it, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
This is like my favorite thing about watching TV like this, because I have no idea what's going on, right? But I know that there's something big coming up, and I know, like, I have hunches, right? Which like you guys obviously know because that's all I talk about. But knowing that I have no idea what's coming up is very fun.
Mm-hmm. And we are really excited to move forward with that. We're going to try to do, well, this week, I don't know if anybody has seen on the community tab, we're going to be releasing 2 episodes of Attack on Titan in the same week. We're really excited about that. So be on the lookout. It's going to be coming out this this Sunday and this Tuesday, which should be really fun. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Have we seen the Harley Quinn animated series? I have, and it's pretty amazing. Have to say, very fresh take on the character, pretty awesome. But yeah.
I have not, because I don't
It's a
watch
little,
animated stuff.
it's a little too bloody for Montana. Because here's the thing, like, sure, you're gonna say like, but she can do Attack on Titan. Like, Attack on Titan isn't bloody for the sake of being bloody, and Harley Quinn is a lot of times needlessly bloody.
Yeah, that doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have all of our dry ingredients, and I'm just gonna...
Hold on, I'll do a little zoomy zoom
shot.
on the bowl. Oh yeah.
So now we have this like spiced flour with leavening ingredients, and now we're gonna combine that in batches of 3. So put in a third.
Sorry, this
mix
is a
it all
really
the way
chaotic looking thing, but you're getting all the views you want. But anyway, did Montana get her hair done?
I did. Thank you for noticing.
Got the Shera cut.
Indeed.
But what are we mixing in now?
So we're mixing in the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients now. And the way that you do that, or the way you do it for this recipe at least, is you take about a third of the dry ingredients and mix it in all the way, and then a third, and then another third, and you just keep doing that until it's all the way mixed.
Are you gonna handle that part?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. I will do the camera angle on you.
Perfect.
Let me just get over here. Wonderful. Look at her go. Champion work. Wow, you're just so good at this. You're just incredible.
Thanks, man.
Somebody says, Kenny. Oh, never mind. It said, why are you so cute?
Asking yourself.
Kenny, why are you so cute? No.
Kenny, answer us. Why are you so cute?
No. I always get nervous cooking. So many ways to mess it up. I feel that. I personally take a comfort in cooking because I know there has to be an exact amount. Like, I feel like that's a little bit more. It depends on what you're cooking, for sure.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things that you can really do anything to, and it'll turn out pretty fine.
Yeah.
So that's why I like plants too.
Emma Thomas says, do we have any predictions for season 2 of She-Ra? I think that we're going to learn a lot more about how all the princesses fighting together makes them stronger, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, that like combination power is pretty big, and I also want to learn more about how princesses end up in the Horde. Like, I want to know what Scorpia's story is, and I want to know what Adora's story is, and if there's kind of a correlation there, and what Adora's situation is, because her stone is not like the way the other princesses are. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of
ambiguity and stuff, the intricacies to understand.
Yes.
Isaac McClendon, thank you for the $50 donation. Would you consider watching Tokyo Ghoul or Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe for Halloween? I know sort of Warrior Bloody. Probably not, to be honest. We are trying to get out, we're going to start by trying to get out 2 episodes a week of Attack on Titan, and then maybe She-Ra, and then we'll expand from there. I figure it's better to go deeper into 2 shows and then move on to other shows faster rather than doing a lot of shows at the same time. Let's see. By the way, thank you to the 130 people joining us for this cooking live. We're having a great time. How are we looking ingredient-wise?
Good. We're about to add the last portion of flour.
Wonderful. And with that, all of our ingredients have now been added, correct?
Yes.
Great.
All right. If you want to get our pans out, our tins.
These?
Yes. And then we need.
Where's the big one?
Right behind
Here
here.
it is.
Perfect.
So we thought we had 2 of those.
We don't. So we're gonna go with. They look so tiny.
They are pretty dang tiny. Do you want a third one of those, or is another one?
Do we have another? Okay.
We have 4 of those.
Or. Yeah, let's do another one. I feel like it's just a better idea.
Here we go.
Just like those.
The Montana lighten her hair looks awesome.
I did. Thank you.
She did.
Just got some of the ends cut off, a little trim, and then just my standard highlight situation.
They can. Here,
I'm so sorry. I'm
going.
so quiet.
It's okay.
Oh no.
No, it's no problem. It's gotta repeat it.
I did cut my hair and color, or I didn't.
Somebody
I hung
cut
out
her
with someone
hair
very cool
and
who
dyed
did
it.
my hair. Spray your pans with non-stick spray.
You gotta do it.
No reason not to. Perfect.
Montana, thoughts on the? Oh, Kenny, can we get a Seahawk impression?
Yes.
Adventure. Yeah, no, I can do a good one when it depends on the line. I could definitely. It's funny when Montana left yesterday. She was going. I forget what she was doing.
What did I do yesterday? I got my hair done.
Yes, when she got her hair done, I started just saying quotes from Seahawk around the house. It was very fun. I actually started singing to the dog, and the dog was doing that head tilt thing. It was really funny. Oh, somebody said, Montana, what would you do if you were in a room with Kuvira, Asami, Katra, and Levi? I think you'd just cry. I think
I might actually have a meltdown.
I don't know if there's I mean, if anybody in the chat could withstand that level of power.
I can't answer that on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so our pumpkin bread batter is just about done.
Pumpkin!
Which is really great. She'd
Yeah.
die. Yes, I would. And what a way to go out.
Yeah, honestly. Who's the most deadly out of them?
Actually deadly? Or
Like,
are you saying that
I'd say who's the most who would
would
in a fight.
actually kill you?
I'd say Kuvira would win out of all of them. What do you think?
Probably.
What? Why? What? Who do you? What?
I don't know.
Because here's the thing, she can use the force.
Yeah, she can.
Hannah Doyle asked, what shows, films, and games are you looking forward to in the next few years? Oh, that's a great question. I'm just excited for a lot of the MCU stuff. I'm excited for Obi-Wan. It's going to be great.
Are you saying Obi-Wan or Obi-Wan?
You can say really kind of both.
Really? Okay, I thought it was
Obi-Wan.
a play on words.
There's no, it's
I thought it was the first Obi-Wan movie. It was called Obi-Wan.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Obi-2.
No, that's what I thought. Fast
Not
and
it.
you know how the Fast and
That's
Furious
not
movies
it.
just completely change names, but they're always weirdly related to Fast and Furious. I've not seen any of the Fast and Furious movies, but I know that their names are inconsistent. Okay, so.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna just spill it all over. What if I just poured it all over the computer?
All over the computer. There goes our livelihood.
Okay.
Look at that.
So, pumpkin bread, I'm now going to portion it into our prepared pans, which again are just sprayed with non-stick spray. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
No real right way to
Let's see the pour.
Well, no, I'm gonna use a cup to like.
It's still a pour. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Amazing.
Very cool.
Why not just pour it?
Because I don't like how the drips get on the outside, and it bothers me. So I'm gonna do it like this.
Look at this view.
You can pour it if you want. I'm not suggesting this. I don't like the feeling of dried batter on my fingers.
Kenny, who's your favorite character in Attack on Titan? I really like Commander Irvin. Big fan. By the way, is it Irvin or Irwin?
Because they say Irvin in the
dub. In the dub, yeah.
Yeah. But it's spelled Irwin, and I know that Irwin is a real name. It's not like I used to think Sean. The name Sean was seen.
Try to say it that way.
I used to think the name Sean was pronounced seen.
So you thought people were just named Scene?
Yeah. No, like Dean with an S. I thought that's what we were working with.
This is Montana right here.
Because my first exposure to that name was a book character, which like I don't know if other like book kids did this, where you just read a word and you just come up with a way. No, I got it. I come up with a way to like say that word specifically. Like I know a lot of people said Hermione wrong. That was my thing with Sean.
That was me with Hephaestus.
What did you say in your head?
Hepatitis.
No.
I read it out loud in class one time.
No, you didn't.
Yep. That was 3rd grade.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Not good.
Right. Well,
people are saying it's Irwin. Why do people say Irvin then?
No,
they're going -win. Like they're saying it's win.
Yeah, people the translation says Irvin.
Bucket LOL says, Montana, your hair looks so beautiful. I agree.
Thank you so much.
Her hair looks
I was very happy with how it turned out.
Everybody named Sean just wants to be seen.
Well, that's why like Sean Bean messed me up so badly.
The fact his name isn't Scene Bean or Sean Bond.
No, I thought it was Scene Bean.
That's ridiculous. Speaking of which, she has seen Lord of the Rings. I have not.
I have seen Lord of the Rings.
Erwin. Somebody says.
Erwin.
German V is pronounced as a W.
Indeed.
Wait, are you saying that or the reverse? Because it's spelled with a W. Oh, okay. I think what's being said is that the W is a V.
Gotcha.
Like wunderbar, right? Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Kenny, what would you do if you're in a room with Bolin, Bo, and Levi? You know, I'd probably jump Bolin first. I'm a big fan of Bolin. But I mean, if Ervin came in, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd just wait for instructions, because he's just a walking W. But yeah.
Indeed. Getting battered everywhere.
Everywhere. Wow, look at that pour technique, though. Amazing.
It does look like peanut butter. I've never noticed that, but
you can't unsee it now.
It's uncanny how similar to peanut butter it is.
Somebody said, Kenny, which do you prefer, Attack on Titan or Avatar: The Last Airbender? Oh, that's hard. Avatar is my childhood. Large part of it. Attack on Titan, I think, is an undeniably masterpiece story. I'm not gonna, you know what? I can't pick one. Nope, not doing it.
They occupy such different spaces. It's like weird to.
Yeah.
Even compare them.
Somebody said people are dropping spoilers in the chat. Please do not do that, or else you'll get blocked.
What is the reason?
Trolling.
No, that's what I mean. What's the reason for trolling? I understand from like a psychological perspective what's going on there, but like.
Kenny, do you think Montana will handle Attack on Titan Season 2 violence? I think she will. I'll say, I think Attack on Titan does a very good job of, in the first 2 episodes, letting you know just how bad it can get. Like, I mean, it gets worse at times, but it like warms you up to there. And if you can handle the first 2 episodes, you can probably handle at least the first season. And then by the time you're done with the first season, you're so invested in the story, it doesn't matter how violent it is.
Well, there is a significant amount of desensitization to that kind of stuff. Like the first time you see it, it's really scary. But then, I mean, you see anything enough times, you get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, these are going in the oven. Oh my god.
Wonderful. We're going in the oven. Looking great. Watch your hands.
Beautiful.
And those go in for how long?
Beautiful.
It said 45 to 75. I don't know if I buy that.
Quite a wide berth. I'm gonna set a timer for 45 minutes and then just see what happens. But we'll just kind of sit there. So.
Yeah, we're just gonna vibe here. So. Do you want to bring over a chair?
I am. I'm setting a little timer.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Office alert. So now we can do our little Q&A vibes.
Just the talking section.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. I do know about the female Titan. Yes, that was a very big reveal.
Yeah, we're at episode 20 now, actually, on Patreon. They're all posted, and the finale of She-Ra is posted at Patreon. So if you want to see, I think that'd be 6 episodes early, go ahead and join the Patreon. It's I think it's linked in the description. If not, it's patreon.com/letsreact. Do you have a Patreon? We do have a Patreon.
Yes.
Just mentioned.
Linked.
Yeah, we are actually now ambassadors to Patreon.
Yes, it was very
exciting
They
news.
sent us a little email, so we're going to be working with them, which is really fun.
Yeah.
So if you guys have suggestions for what you'd want to see on Patreon, we are going to be able to talk with people about, stuff that we would want to see added or changed to the site. So
yeah, we're really excited about that.
Yeah.
Let's try to scoot forward as much as we can so we can be here.
Perfect. Someone asked how post-college life is.
It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. Yeah. You have to learn how to like define your own. Like it's different in our case because like we're running a channel rather than like going into a job every day. Mm-hmm. So for us it's difficult because we have to kind of define our own schedules and like, get up and like there's no like mess hall to go get your food. You have to like go grocery shopping. It sounds simple, but like all these little things that we took for granted just being in a system, like you gotta just do yourself. So it's just a new process, but I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, it's definitely like, I don't know, I didn't anticipate feeling so weird that I'm not going back to school. Like summer was different because everyone was off during summer, but then seeing people go back to college or like start grad school and not doing that is like a very weird new feeling. But it's definitely fun. I'm learning a lot. I feel like it's definitely a period of growth.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
For sure. And I feel like we're starting to hit a little bit of a groove. Like we cooked some steak and mashed potatoes earlier.
Yes.
And now we're baking
and salmon.
We're
baking.
We and the other thing is, I mean, with the pandemic and everything, like everybody's figuring out how to do social stuff again. 100%. And do it safely. So it's I think everybody's going through a little bit of a growth period right now. But entering life at this point in history it's interesting. But it's
definitely.
Yeah. We're fortunate to have a channel to work on. Yeah. So thank you guys for your support. And yeah, I'm just super excited to be bringing more stuff soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow. Somebody says, Kenny, you're looking gorgeous. Thank you.
Yes.
Means the world. If you like this shirt, thank Montana. She found it for me. I call it my J. I was going to say gay Chewbacca shirt. Big fan.
Yes.
The Wookiee. Wait, did it say just the Wookiees, Chewbacca, nothing else?
I don't know.
I thought I had said something.
Yeah, TikTok was a little iffy. We started having to blur Titans because of nudity. Which,
the fact that like our animals in like shows and cartoons
not
naked?
Allowed.
No?
Yeah.
No. It's crazy. Are we excited for Halloween?
Yes.
Definitely excited for Halloween. But did we dress up last year?
Was there Halloween last year?
I don't think there was. No.
Yeah.
But Montana Should we show them the one piece of the cosplay we have?
Yes, that would be fun. Oh my goodness, what was that? Part of the chair. Love that.
Dang.
Our chairs are breaking. All right.
I fixed it. There we go.
Wild. All right. I have not seen How to Train Your Dragon, but I have seen Harry Potter. I was a big Harry Potter kid. Read the books a lot. Here she is.
There she is.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Sword of Power, the portable runestone.
Yes. Just so exciting.
And it's step 1 of her becoming Shera.
Yes.
So we're really excited
Ready for
about
the rest of it to come in.
Somebody commented gasp.
It's very pretty and fun to carry around.
And if it's really accurate, then I can understand why all the characters grab the sword like this, because this one's not sharp. But I think it's supposed to be sharp in the show, yet they have every character. Have you guys noticed every time a character touches the sword in Shera, they like are grabbing it like this, and I'm like, it's a sword.
Yeah.
It's sharp. You can't just. I'm all about sword safety. Oh, wow, people are really excited about the sword.
I'm also really excited about the sword. I found out recently that Adora's 5'6", which like, I'm 5'8", so I can do that.
It's on the tall side, yeah.
So, excited for that. And I have shoes for it. My shoes have gotten here, but I'm not just going to put those on with this outfit. That would be weird.
They can't hear you.
That would be weird if I just put on my Shera shoes. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon?
I have seen How to Train Your Dragon. The first one, it was great. I know that it evolved into a pretty great trilogy. I am part and parcel to the Kung Fu Panda trilogy as my favorite DreamWorks trilogy. But I would love to give a fresh rewatch, knowing that it's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
And Katra's 5'2", somebody says. Katra is Levi's height? That's funny.
All right.
Kenny channeling bow energy. Yes, sword safety. We need it. Speaking of which, should I bring out the Attack on Titan swords I have?
Sure.
Well, you hold this, and then I'll hold the Attack on Titan ones. Oh my god, should we try to put Cheyenne in her little cape? We should absolutely do that.
Cheyenne has a little scout cape, which is really great. Someone said, you guys are the best to make me so happy. If you could direct the next Avatar series, who would it be, and how would you go about directing it? Gosh, I don't know. For like a live action Avatar, I don't really know a lot of celebrity names, like good actors and actresses, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry I don't have a better answer.
Wait, did you set a timer for the
Yes.
pumpkin bread? Cool. Wonderful. Amazing. Oh, somebody donated.
Yes, I read it already. That was
wonderful.
Who would,
oh yeah.
Who would it be? And I don't know. Sorry. I saw someone earlier ask about beginner houseplants, and I can literally never resist talking about intro houseplants. I would say a pothos. They're very, very easy, grow really fast, can take pretty much any light, but keep them like within viewing distance of a window, like they should be able to see the sun, and water it anytime it starts to like get floppy. Like if it looks normal, don't touch it. As soon as it starts to like look like it's wilting, then flood it with water.
The drainage pots are the major key.
Yes,
like,
make sure your pot has holes in it.
It must.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't have a plastic plug in the root system of your plants.
Okay, I was just repotting some plants the other day because I had a couple plants that like weren't thriving. They were just a little iffy. So I was like, okay, I'll see what the roots are doing. And I, take all the dirt off it, and there's like this mesh like pocket, which like I know those exist to grow seeds in, but they just left it, which is
and it literally it restricts growth.
We have read Percy Jackson.
Oh, it's the best. That was my favorite book series as a kid.
Yeah.
Big fan. Somebody says we look. Wow.
Yeah.
Next question. Swords equals buy panic. Yes. Now, if we bring these are the fandoms together. Wow.
This is just everything we're watching right now.
That'd be kind of a cool symbol. These two cross.
You know what? Yeah. Okay, Godly Parent from Percy Jackson.
Ooh, who was yours?
Athena.
Who would mine be? Maybe Ares?
That makes sense.
Or maybe Hephaestus? Or...
I feel like that's mean.
Why?
Because isn't he known for being ugly?
Yeah, but like his children aren't ugly.
You know what? That's fair.
His children are Aphrodite's children.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Let's see. Kinney and Montana. Camp Jupiter or Camp Half-Blood? Camp Half-Blood.
Half-Blood.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Let's see. Kiss, Marry, Kill, Annie, Asami, and that'd be the character that was involved with, not involved, but was with Krista, the person that helped Sasha at the beginning when she was eating.
Okay. I mean, like, I don't know that individual, so gonna have to kill them.
Cool. And that's Annie and Asami.
Gonna marry Asami, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
Then the other one to Annie.
Not upset.
Let's see. How did you guys realize you're bi? Low-key, I've been questioning myself for years. LOL.
Alright, I hate to be the one to break it to you. Straight people don't question for years.
Yeah. If you're questioning for years, yeah.
Welcome to the club.
How did you figure it out?
I just kind of knew. Like, my thing, I should have known earlier because in high school I was like, can someone explain to me why there are 4 good-looking guys and 150 good-looking girls at this school? And then I was informed that was just my perception.
Yeah.
So, that was kind of it for me.
Yeah. Isaac McClellan, thank you for the $10 donation. Since we are on swords, have you seen Shadowhunters, the series on Hulu? Have not.
I haven't either.
Sounds interesting. I realized, it's funny because in high school I was like questioning, and then I decided I was like, no, I like women, so I can't, I'm not gay. And I was like, in college, and I was like,
that was like everything.
Both.
Yeah.
No. I never thought that was a possibility, and then when I did, I was like, oh, it's not one or the other. You don't have to choose. And then also being with this one and having it so normalized. What's that Vine audio like? I'm gonna feminize you.
I'm going to forcibly feminize you.
But yeah, no. But being able to get more in touch with that side of myself, and it takes time to sort of come to grips with it. But yeah.
But there's no rush and there's no right or wrong way to figure out, who you are and what you're interested in.
Yeah. Have we read the Percy Jackson? If somebody says they haven't read the Percy Jackson books, should they? Yes.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I haven't read them in years and years and years, and my memory is so bad.
They're really great.
I couldn't recommend them now and say like, yes, they definitely hold up now for sure. I really liked them. I really liked them.
They were my favorite as a kid, so I would highly recommend. And also,
the movie was movies. I didn't even watch them.
The second one, the
really
was
bad.
Way worse. Too.
Would not recommend.
They're coming out with this TV series though.
Yeah, I didn't read the secondary series after.
The Camp Jupiter.
Yeah. So I never really got into that because I started high school and couldn't read for fun anymore.
Yeah, because high school and college ruins reading for the most part.
I really want to get back into, I don't know, there's so many, everything is hard now. I used to do so many things for fun, and now that I'm out of college and finally got through all of it, I'm just so tired.
But it's because if people need decompression time. This is the first time post graduation where when people are I'm taking a gap year, I'm like, you're not taking a break. You are intentionally taking a gap year to decompress.
Yeah.
It's not like you're slacking. People need time to just get over what a crazy time that was.
And I'm seeing a lot of stuff now on people experiencing just intense burnout, which really feels my school situation was very intense growing up, and there was a lot of pressure, and then I put a lot of pressure on myself, and now I'm done with school, and it has literally nothing to do with my life anymore. It doesn't matter.
It's just so not there.
It's complete, like, it's something that I used to do. Like, I used to be a student, and I will never be a student again, and that's been my identity, like, my number one identifier since I was, like, 9. And so now not having that and trying to figure out, you know, who you are outside of that.
It's a whole
You don't want
process.
to identify as what you do, but, like, being a student is everything outside of that.
Yeah,
So,
like, this is our first September where we just chilled and, like, done, I mean, not chilled, but we're working, but, like, where we don't, like, I remember September was always the worst month because it was, like, the month where school is fully school. Like, you just, the first of the month to the end of the month you're in school. But now, like, we're going to have fall without, I broke the thing again, fall without classes, which is just, I don't know, it's going to be, I think that's when it's going to sink in, like, we're done. We can define our days and not have to, like, you know, get up at, like, the crack of dawn to go to, like, 8 classes a day and then do sports. In high school, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, you know, you're right. I was thinking about college.
Yeah. And the fact that when we were in high school, looking at college schedule, I was like, oh, it's going to be so easy. And then when you get to college, you're like, how the hell did I do high school? And now that I'm out of college, I'm like,
how did I do that?
What?
I genuinely,
we did it, though. We are out of there.
I could not tell you how any of that happened. You fixing the chair?
Yeah.
Someone wants to hear your lower and higher vocal range.
I'm just not gonna do that. Sorry. But I can get pretty low. I can get pretty high.
Don't you know what your lowest and highest notes are?
I'd say my lowest note is probably a low, like around an E, like a low E. And then I can belt up to a B4, or maybe a C on a good day. And then falsetto, I mean, that you can kind of go ad nauseum with that. So, yeah. Well, it's because I'm probably a born baritone that really loved to sing high, so I forced myself to learn to sing high.
And that was a musical theater thing also. Like,
yeah.
Leads always have, or male leads especially, always have that.
They gotta.
Male leads always have
the high part.
Like, and their songs, like the big male lead songs, are always really high. So, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's sort of it.
Someone asked something earlier that I was going to answer, and then I forgot. Oh, if we could live in any kingdom of Etheria, which would it be?
Ooh.
Definitely the plant one.
Yeah. Probably same. Big plant guy. Kenny, what's the last episode I saw of Attack on Titan? I saw season 4, episode 7. I think it's called Assault. And it was mind-blowingly incredible. But I'm gonna hold off on watching until Montana catches up, and then we're gonna watch the rest of season 4 together, completely blind reacting, which is gonna be
so
heck
fun.
of an experience. I'm excited.
Well, I think it'll
for that.
be great because I feel like by that point I'll have like a solid enough handle on the show.
You'll be.
Need to like explain everything to me. Like I'm sure there are still gonna be some things that I've missed just because there are so many like conventions in anime that I am just unfamiliar.
I think by the time you get to season 4 of Attack on Titan, you know what's up.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know, like, you're really deep in. Like, it's season 3 is really where it like starts to go deep dive into the lore and stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, Plants and Rainbows asked, can you crochet/knit? I'm currently crocheting a blanket.
I can. I used to crochet quite a bit. My grandmother taught me how to knit, but I was always more of a sewer. I made a couple quilts. That was my art, or like my craft project go-to. Can you knit?
I cannot. I used to be able to a little bit.
Where did you learn to knit, Kenny?
At Chwanki, I learned to knit a little bit. I've since probably lost it. But people in class used to knit during class at Chwanki, which I thought was hilarious because we didn't have phones and stuff. Matthew Jobin asks, have you considered watching Cowboy Bebop on the channel ever?
I'm sorry, that sounds like a joke. Cowboy Bebop.
It's about the it's one of the more famous animes of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Are there horses?
No. Well, maybe.
Where is the cowboy coming from? I want to know.
I want to know. How long do we have on the bread? I'm getting tired for some reason.
I am also. 20 minutes?
We stayed up late watching Spider-Man 2, which was pretty great.
Alright, they're looking great. The little ones are rising very well.
Nice.
The smaller ones are going to be done sooner.
Somebody said our reaction to Attack on Titan got them into anime, and now they're hooked. So thank you for that. You're welcome.
No way! That's so cool.
Wow.
I love that.
I always love reading comments that are like, "Yeah, you guys got me to start the series, and now I finished it, and I've watched it 5 times, and I can't wait for you guys to keep watching."
I love that.
Have we been listening to the Avatar podcast? No, but I have heard it's pretty great. We've just been so busy. We're trying to film as much as we can. Somebody asked how much we watch a week. It's not as much of a how much we watch a week type thing, because we need to frame our days around it. We usually pick a day and then we go through like 7 at once.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I need like 3 days to emotionally prepare. It's surprising that this is what I ended up doing, because I have terrible stage fright and get very anxious being filmed and perceived in general. But
yet, overcoming it.
Yeah,
kicking
working
butt.
on it. But yeah, it's mostly takes a couple days to get ready, and then one day we watch like between 4 and 6.
Yeah, we watched 6 of Attack on Titan in one day the other day, which was just so amazing, so helpful. And now we are getting ahead on Patreon because of it. I've already posted up to episode 20 of Attack on Titan. So if you want to see like 5 episodes right now, go check it out, including like 3 with the female Titans. So go check it out. Somebody said, "What is your favorite Star Wars film / era?" Montana cannot answer this. She has not seen them.
I have not seen any of them.
My favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 3. And my favorite era is the Clone Wars, for sure. Yeah. I grew up on the series.
Yeah. I'm not wearing a Night in the Woods shirt. It's a birds aren't real, bird watching goes both ways shirt, which just is a funny concept. I also really like the birds aren't real company, so.
Yeah.
The hell is pumpkin bread? It's like
bread, which is
cake?
made of pumpkin.
Okay, think banana bread, but fall. So you know how banana bread isn't really bread either? It's like a banana cake, but less sweet. That's the same thing we're doing.
Wait, somebody, Plants and Rainbow said, "You guys got me into Shera, Attack on Titan, and Plants, so I'm so grateful that they're my favorite things now."
Oh, I love when people tell me that they got into plants through watching videos, because like that's how I got into it, was watching other people's plant videos and just thinking it was really cool. So I love
Would you like some champagne?
I would love some champagne. I love getting messages about plants and plant updates and plant questions. If you have any plant questions, let me know, because I will answer all of them and have an amazing time doing so.
Thank you for the donation. I think that's Chimney is the name?
Thanks.
No, M.A. Joined late, so apologies if this has already been asked from Montana. How are you feeling about the Attack on Titan cliffhangers?
Okay. They're phenomenal. Sorry. Like, while they're obviously like frustrating in the way, it's just so well done that it really draws you in. And I haven't been like moved to watch the next episode by a TV show ever the way Attack on Titan has been able to do that. She is. Kenny Dump Truck.
Get out of here.
Literally,
Get out of here. I
crazy.
knew I turned around to get the glasses and I was like,
crazy.
this is coming.
Time to bring out the champagne. Yes.
Success.
Have we ever been to Australia? I have.
I want to so badly. It's my
Australia is
number one
beautiful.
place I want to go to.
The mountains are absolutely stunning. And when I was in Australia, I fed paddy melons, which are the smaller, lesser-known version of, they're kangaroos, right? And then there are smaller versions of kangaroos, and those are wallabies. There is another smaller version, similar to like a standard poodle, a mini poodle, and a toy poodle. No, wombat is a completely different animal.
But they're marsupials.
They are. But the smallest version of like a kangaroo, but mini, is a patty melon or a joey, and they're absolutely beautiful. And they're very cute.
You know what else is absolutely beautiful?
What?
You.
Thank you.
Who's the most attractive avatar in Legend of Korra? Dad. Tanrock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Rock is a beautiful man. Have you ever been to the UK?
I have. I went. I studied abroad in London. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
2 years ago. It's about to be 3 years ago.
Oh my god, because it was junior spring.
Yep.
Okay, I hate that a lot.
The pandemic nearly started 3 years ago. Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow. But anyway, a little moment of existential crisis there.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say, I studied in London. I did a lot of acting training, a lot of combat training. It was really fun. Did a lot of Shakespeare. I actually have a Shakespeare meme coming up in the most recent episode because I don't know if anybody knows this, but in Attack on, obviously everybody knows this, but in Attack on Titan, one of the characters references Shakespeare. Says, "Methinks the lady doth protest too much," and I'm like,
Shakespeare
is Shakespeare canon in Attack on Titan? Is he a scout?
Like,
I don't know. Are they dating? We've been dating for 4 years.
4 years.
Cheers.
Not that
a little over
can
4
tell.
years, we can now say.
Yeah. Someone asked if I've been to New Zealand. Yes, I have, and someone asked if I've been to Switzerland, which I have as well. I was very fortunate to be able to travel a lot. My dad was a pilot, so that was kind of just the way I grew up.
Yeah.
Do you have sword training?
Yes.
I fenced as a child.
I have combat training with like sort of the Three Musketeers style of sword. I have the lightsaber version of it in my office. Should I bring it out?
Well, what's the cool Star Wars fact?
Oh yeah.
About London?
The cool Star Wars fact. So Ray Parker, the guy who played Darth Maul, his choreographers actually taught me. They taught me all of my combat, and I got to ask him about Star Wars, and it was really cool, and it inspired me to get this style of lightsaber, which I will go get.
And it's in the style of this style of fighting that you learned, right?
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about Star Wars, but I do know about this lightsaber.
Custom handle.
Wait, lower it so you can see here.
It's too long.
There it goes.
There we go.
Wait, you should turn it off and then turn it back on again.
Pretty cool.
Very cool.
But yeah, I know how to fight with this style of. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Appa really is not a fan of the lightsaber.
What is making that noise? Kenny, Sith or Jedi?
Jedi. I'd say Jedi. Big Jedi guy. Although I do. You know what? I need to buy a Count Dooku cosplay. Who would want me to do a Count Dooku cosplay? A young Count Dooku.
Of course.
You don't even know Count Dooku is.
I don't know, but cosplays are fun. I've never done a cosplay, but they certainly
yes, you
are
have.
fun. What did I do?
Ty Lee.
Oh, right. Yes, I did a beach Ty Lee inspired look. I feel like that doesn't really count.
That's 100% a cosplay.
Okay, fair enough. I don't really know specifics, so who knows?
Patreon, will we do 2 and 2? It's less about how many people get on Patreon, and it's literally more about how quickly we can edit and how many episodes we can watch. Because we could watch 10 episodes at the same time, hire 10 editors, but we can't just sit around watching TV all day, like with us being recorded constantly without burning out. Like you can't just, it's too much. But the plan is to get really far ahead on the series we are doing, and then incrementally like have a day where we're like, okay, we're far ahead enough that we can do a little, we can watch Young Justice today and then send that out to be edited, you know? Somebody's making vegan chocolate mousse.
Yum, that's bold.
Yeah.
Not in like a shady way, like vegan mousse is hard.
Good job. How long on the timer? Should be close. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till it's pumpkin time.
Well, 10 minutes till it's the lower end of possibly pumpkin time.
10 minutes till maybe pumpkin time. Hey.
Hey.
You look cute.
Thank you. You look cute.
Hey Kitty, remember the pole climbing thing in Mario Party? Yeah.
What happened?
You got destroyed in Mario Party.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't remember that, so.
No. Montana had some clutch victories against me in Mario Kart, though. Oh, it's Mr. Boy.
Appa.
Appa. Everybody
The
say
man.
hi. Wait, I think I kind of want to lift him up now. I think he's calm enough now that we can get a little.
Yeah.
Okay, just so we can make sure we have enough room. Appa, come here. Wait, I'll just get him off camera and I'll bring him on.
Oh, you're gonna pull out the cord.
Good boy, we're good. Okay. Come here. Here he is.
Ops.
The boy.
Hello. The man.
He's very large.
He is a giant dog. Yeah.
There he is.
He's the boy.
And he loves being held.
He does. That was one of the upsides of raising a giant dog in an apartment building, is that we had to carry him everywhere when he was a puppy. And now he just likes being held, which is not very common for large dogs. Hi.
He's a big boy.
Hello. You the boogie. No, we can't have that. It's embarrassing for you.
Not the boogie on the line.
Not the boogie. What a good lad. He is.
He's a good little lad.
He is a beautiful boy. He got big so fast.
He did
right?
get big fast.
It's shocking.
He's almost 10 months
coming
old.
Up on 10 months.
Hey, Mr. Man.
Big smile. Big smile. My Hero Academia.
That is definitely on the horizon. It's an anime. It's really good.
Oh, is that the one that you're? No, you started Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Appa is 10 months old, or coming up on 10 months old. Is gonna be his birthday soon.
15 days until he is 10 months old.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any allergies? And what are your favorite foods?
No allergies.
I'm not allergic to anything.
Favorite
either.
foods?
Well, I'm allergic to like a kind of oh gosh.
Coagulant?
No. Not like really allergic. It's just a kind of medication made me nauseous. So I just list it on medical forms, but it's not like dietary. And Appa really likes blueberries and apples. Those are his human food favorites.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hi. Okay, no, you're not coming up on the couch. Not
This
couch. Chairs.
The chairs.
You cannot come up on chairs.
Is he going to grow even more? Yes, we actually did the math today.
We're also trapped on berries and cream TikTok.
Yes, we are trapped.
Oh my god, so many berries and cream videos.
Are we planning on having a gaming channel?
You're good.
Yes. It'll be more of like a gaming live stream channel, or maybe it'll be a gaming channel. Who knows? I think right now our plan is to just optimize the reaction setup and then go from there. We have a lot of big plans, but like, oh no, he's eating the chair.
Part of the chair that's fallen. What breed is he? Appa's a mutt. Just a big
old boy.
Mutt.
His breed?
Do we have public Spotify playlists? No. My taste in music is embarrassing.
Your taste in music is great.
It's all over the place, and I just kind of add everything to one playlist, and then we'll specifically pick like one 30-second portion of a song to listen to over and over.
Yep. Seems logical.
Yeah. So,
hey, Mr. Boy.
I'm not a big playlist curator. What is berries and cream TikTok? Okay.
Says meme seller.
Okay. Years ago, there was an ad for Starburst that went viral, and it was for the berries and cream Starburst, which have since been taken out of production. And the way that they had this happen was a guy in like a colonial outfit came up to these two like random kids in a high school and was like, they were just talking about this new berries and cream thing, and he like sang a little song and did a little dance, and just said berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream, and it just took off. And then people started making mashups of every song imaginable, with berries and cream and little lad just dubbed in.
And I made one with the Shera theme song, which you can go check out. It's actually on our YouTube now.
Papa, give it a rest, please.
Yeah, no.
Let's not do that. Did you get your farm? No. We're, that's in the future, but...
We did get a car, and we're making it into a camper vehicle.
Yes, which is very exciting.
We're going to be putting a tent on top, and we'll do some camping vlogs.
Yes.
It'll be very fun. We might get a Wi-Fi booster on it, so maybe we could go live stream in the woods. That'd be fun.
That would be ideal. Let me see.
Appa, no.
You cannot eat
No.
the rest of the chair.
He's like, I want to
We're
break
not
the
doing
rest of the chair.
It's okay.
One of my favorite reaction moments where Montana lost it, where Asami got chained up.
Yes.
They really did have to put that scene in there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shout out to the person who just said, be careful.
Oh, you know it. Also, Appa just went fully under my chair, you know,
Very
just...
cute. He says, I will tell it. I know that.
He's like, I'm stuck now. Put yourself there, buddy. Anybody have any more questions or things to discuss? It's been a while since we've gone live.
Up the octave. Go for it.
Berries and cream. Oh my gosh, look at this boy trying to climb through this chair.
He's just trapped himself.
Appa, get out of there.
What's your favorite berries and cream mashup? Okay, what's the one that's a mashup with the new Lil Nas song that you're listening to?
Someone Who Loves Me?
Yes, that one is one of my
Berries
favorites.
and cream.
Yeah.
Appa, back off.
I'm not doing
The
that.
man is just being so much right now.
Yeah. He's very tired.
We stand a straight presenting double bi couple. Thank you.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's straight, but it isn't. So.
Appa, give it a rest.
You can't keep doing this. He's like, walk me or I will.
He's just looking at us. I mean, we ran him before this.
Okay, who do you think would win Zahir versus Azula?
Oh, wait, which one? Zahir versus Azula? Zahir. I don't think a firebender can do much against... Well, that's not true. But I don't know. It depends on... Is it during Sozin's Comet? Does Zahir have flying ability?
There are
a lot of
things
factors.
that affect that.
What are our signs?
Okay, I am a Taurus. And you're
I'm a Scorpio. And Appa is a... Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation, MA. Not a question, just appreciate Montana simping so obviously for everyone. Every time a hot lady is on screen. Thank you for representing us thirsty bi women.
Can I say something about cartoon women?
They know what they're doing. They know.
Yeah. Hyadora or Kavira's messy hair. I'll give it a rest. Kavira's hair.
Kavira's messy hair was something.
Yeah. Hi. Please calm down. Does Appa have any dog friends? He does. There is a husky named Bo, who he is friends with. They're very cute.
He's also got
There's a Samoyed named
Coors.
Bruce that he likes.
He's got Coors. Brie.
Yep. He has a couple. Our building has little like dog parks. There's like a little beer garden with dog parks on either side. It's
Appa, do not eat the sword.
No, we're not doing that. Does Kenny believe in astrology?
I believe that it is a thing that people talk about a lot. I love how it is uncommon for Montana to simp for a guy. Same.
It's just, I don't know. Can't explain. Well,
Well, you can.
I can. It's the same thing that happened in high school. cartoon women. Astrology is kind of whack, yo. Okay.
Thanks. You know, we realize that guys who love cars are kind of like the stereotypical masculine equivalent of star signs, I'd say.
No, car guys are astrology girls.
Yep.
So, like, that's such a Honda Civic thing to say. Just like, yeah, Honda Civics are great cars.
Somebody says, does that husky carry a bow and arrow around? He's not a husky.
No, they're saying the bow, the husky. Bow?
Oh, gotcha. No, also.
Yeah, he did.
What's the worst movie you've ever watched?
The Room.
It might be The Last Airbender for me.
Yeah, that was bad. At least The Room was like funny and like famously
and
bad.
Didn't ruin something that was didn't like not honor something so sacredly amazing.
Got some stuff going on.
But can you give it a rest? Mr. Boy.
Let's see, can I have a skewer?
How are we rising, wise?
They look good. I just need to poke them and see what you're working with.
Cool. Okay, so what are we doing when we're poking them?
Okay, so you're seeing if they come out clean, and that's how you'll tell if they're cooked in the middle.
Yeah.
So these ones are done.
Awesome. They're all done.
That one is not.
Cool. So we give it a little bit more time.
That one's
But our little bunt pans are done.
They're not bunt pans.
Wait, what are they?
They're just mini loaves.
Our mini loaves are done.
A bunt is the circle with the hole in the middle.
Now, how long should you give cake before you eat it? Or, sorry, not cake.
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Let it cool, but you still want it to be warm. I'm going to set another timer so I don't accidentally burn the other loaf.
The loaf. I like the small loaves, too.
Yeah.
A little mixture of the both. Let's see.
That's a lot of banana bread. It's not banana bread, but there is a lot of it. It's pumpkin bread.
Yeah.
For the season.
'Tis the season.
For pumpkin bread.
Oh, the boy settled. Fantastic.
Oh.
Love to see it.
Are we giving some to other people?
We should.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to go pick some stuff up for my mom, so we can leave it there.
What is my favorite horse type? Okay. My favorite horse type are warm bloods, which
There's Dutch warm bloods.
There are Dutch warm bloods, and they are
beautiful.
My ultimate favorite.
Oh, somebody said they loved your iPhone case.
Thank you.
Look at our phone case. We'll go. Montana's has Monsteras and Pothos and Pothi, maybe plural. And then mine is Cacti and a Polaroid of Appa, but they're both matching and have the bi-colors too.
Yes.
Montana has styled all that.
Love it. I have listened to Katra's version of the Shera theme song. I have it on my Spotify, and I've just been listening to it over and over and over again because it's really good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Kenny, don't you have enough cake? Did you really need to make more?
I mean,
there's is there a such thing as too much cake? I forgot to answer the horse question. Okay, smell like.
Didn't we say Dutch warm bloods?
Yes, but I was explaining what warm bloods are. So there are horses that are considered hot-blooded, which are thoroughbreds and Arabians. They're very fast, very high energy, kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Not really my thing. Been there, done that. I don't have as much of a death wish as I did when I was younger. And then there are cold bloods, which are like your Clydesdales, your draft horses, the really big, thick ones that pull things. Now, if you mix hot and cold together, you get warm. These are horses that balance the like stable temperament of the bigger horses, and like their solid build with a little bit of the like more energy, more athleticism of the hotter blooded horses. And then kind of each country created their own version of that warm blood until they were just like its own breed. So,
yeah.
Dutch warm bloods.
I like Arabian horses purely because they're really fast in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
That was how I got Montana. I was like, hey, can I play Red Dead? And she was like, what is it? And I was like,
horses.
You ride horses constantly, and you can become best friends with them. And she was like, sold.
I love that. And the horses are really well animated.
Oh, yeah. Des Clark, thank you for the donation. Nice to see you live again. Was working so much, I missed a bunch, but I wanted to say hi and thank you for being you and bringing us good content. Oh, thank you.
That's so nice.
Thank you, everybody in this chat, for being you too and joining us and tuning in all these different Sundays and Thursdays and what's today? Saturday.
Random times to just hang out with us.
Yeah, we want to go live more. We need to go live more.
I just need to get out of my head.
And we're doing it. We're doing it.
I'm here.
Doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
By the way, how long till we think the other pumpkin bread's done?
Probably 10 minutes.
Nice. Great.
Yeah.
So Swiftwind is hot-blooded?
Probably. We don't really know his breed, although he's like not a lot. So, or he like is, but not in the like rearing. Although there are exceptions to the rule. I don't know. Cartoon horses, it's a little bit different because a lot of people who animate horses don't really know horses. So.
Yeah.
They're oftentimes not super accurate. Our pronouns. I use she, her pronouns.
I use he, him pronouns. Thank you for the donation. I don't know anything about horses, so Montana's horse commentary is really cool. Also, Kenny, we see the excellent plant shirt, You're My Comfort reaction channel. Oh, thank you.
It's really nice. Yeah, I get Kenny lots of plant shirts.
Yeah, this is actually a Chewbacca shirt.
Yes, but you do have a lot.
Yeah, the cactus shirt I wore, she got me.
You should scroll up. I missed something.
I'm yawning so much.
No, about that. Or I guess not.
Swiftwind's rainbow-blooded, somebody said.
Of course, beautiful boy.
We should, once this other pumpkin bread is done, I say we go ahead and hop off.
Yeah, well, we should cut the pumpkin bread and try it.
And then we're going to hop off because it's getting to the point where my computer is also starting to overheat because we're doing this all on a laptop and it's trying its best.
Yeah.
I
don't understand. Okay, I never know. Okay. I forget to read questions all the way through, and I will just look at them and then start talking.
Yeah.
And I feel like I never give context for what I'm saying.
I feel like you always end up giving context.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then maybe that's just my perception of how I'm doing. Okay.
Have we seen the Dragon Prince? No, but we're maybe going to look into it. A lukewarm horse.
Indeed.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Room temperatures.
That's funny because sometimes they do cross warm bloods back to draft horses. Like there was a horse at my old barn, or like where I rode in high school, that was the daughter of a half thoroughbred, half Clydesdale, and a Percheron, which is another like Clydesdale type horse. She was a big girl, but really talented, really amazing, beautiful horse, and so sweet.
Yeah, I used to work on a farm for like a semester, and there was a draft horse named Sal that was just the coolest horse. So she was 20 years old, just amazing.
Yeah.
Any headcanons or ships for relationships or sexualities in She-Ra? Sexuality-wise, I feel like everybody likes everybody in that show.
Here's the thing, I don't assume anything ever, just because you can really never tell, and there's no harm in just acting like you don't know until someone tells you.
Yep.
So, I don't know.
The one question mark we're really having is Glimmer and Bow.
Yeah, because there's like, okay.
Thoughts on the technicalities of earbud listening? You can't.
I will get back into
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Because I do think I sensed some tension between Glimmer and Bow, and although it did come up specifically when Bow was potentially dating someone, it was a romantic, bringing them to a dance, that jealousy could have come from it used to be just us hanging out all the time, when people get jealous that their friend gets a partner because it's less time to spend with them, and are you good?
I dropped the mouse. I am good. I'm just really getting tired.
I guess we're gonna see what that dynamic is, because I could really see it going either way.
Yeah.
What time
I don't
is
know.
it? Oh, sorry.
What time is it? It's
I
8
just-
o'clock.
Someone asked what time
Here.
it is.
Have you thought about doing multiple episode videos to get more to shows? I've thought about it. It's a nightmare copyright-wise, it's a nightmare editing-wise, and it's not worth the time. Sadly. Are we good?
Nope.
Still needs more time.
Although these ones are.
So why don't we go ahead and try these, and then we'll hop off?
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you guys for joining us. 121 people still hanging out. I think it's time to try our pumpkin bread. Shall I get a plate or?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So here's what we're working with.
Amazing.
Just a beautiful, beautiful little bread.
I'm do a little flipperoo or?
I'm gonna use. Okay.
You put it on there.
Okay.
What's that? What's the issue?
I need to turn it.
So you want me to do
get
that?
it?
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Right.
There is. That's our thumbnail right there. Wait, hold on, give a little thumbs up in there.
Wrong direction.
Oh wait. It's so backward.
I do not know.
There it is.
All right.
All right, shall we try it?
Yeah, let me get a little serrated knife. Here we go.
We're almost out of knives.
That we are. We've been
Cooking.
up a storm.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, we have leftover mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh.
Mashed potatoes are always
Lifeblood.
so good. All right. You an end piece for pumpkin bread person?
I haven't really had pumpkin bread.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's my first pumpkin bread trying. Somebody said the thumbnail came out perfectly.
Great.
Thank you. I like the little Let's Cook icon. Isn't that fun? It's very warm in my hands.
Yes, it just came out of the oven.
Really? Cheers.
Cheers.
You saw this from beginning to end. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh yeah.
It's pretty perfect.
Amazing work. And I think with that, we're going to go ahead and hop off. Thank you for joining us for this live stream and watching us make some pumpkin bread.
Delicious
Comment
pumpkin
below
bread.
what you want to see us make next. And we'll let you know when we see us next time. Check out Attack on Titan, episode 15, coming tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Episode 16 is going to come on Tuesday, and then the finale of Season 1 of Shera comes out Thursday. So we have 3 episodes this week. Be on the lookout, and we'll see y'all then. For now, everybody.